Hey, idiot! Have you ever wanted a mouse pad that looks like this? Or a mouse pad that looks like this? Or a mouse pad with whatever you want on it? Novaproducts.gg. Code Joe from Seattle for a discount on a cool mouse pad with cool stuff on it, and the mouse pads feel really good, and you can do a custom mouse pad if you want. So you can make a mouse pad of just Tobey Maguire. Novaproducts.gg. Code Joe from Seattle.
Why I sold my awesome gaming PC and bought a MacBook Pro.
This video is 2 years old, by the way. This guy was doing the stupid AI voice reader way before everyone else was. This video was recently sent to me by a viewer. I believe it was Kev. Thanks, Kev. Everyone say thanks, Kev, in the comments. Whenever you guys send me videos that you want me to respond to, I just throw them in my watch later playlist on YouTube, and I totally forgot that I've been doing that and like hadn't made a video in a while, so I went and I checked it today. I think I'm gonna knock a few of these out today because holy cow, I've been slacking on these. I've been letting these people get off scot-free for too long. Beep beep PC gaming and YouTube police. So here we have Raven Tech with a video called Why I Quit PC Gaming and Switched to MacBook Pro. Gaming PC is dead to me. Continue while I cry.
Please sit down, I'm going to tell you why.
Don't worry, I'm sitting. We are seated for this. Because if we weren't, our knees would buckle and we'd fall into the pits of hell.
I have ditched my relatively powerful gaming PC in exchange for the breezy console life, and also threw in a new MacBook Pro while I was at it.
So remember, if anyone ever tells you that PC gaming is too expensive, just remember, you could have bought a console and a new MacBook Pro. Like, guys, you gotta be financially conscious of the PC. You gotta be financially smart about PC gaming. But a console and a MacBook Pro, ooh, baby, that one's real good.
I know how it sounds, but give me a chance to explain. My reasons won't work for everyone, but I'm already loving my life away from my gaming PC.
Oh my god, I'm enjoying my life so much more away from it. It was always saying mean things to me. I had to get away.
Even if it won't last forever.
I mean, technically nothing does, so dismissed, rejected, Your Honor.
My journey into PC gaming. I started my PC gaming journey in 2016 with the purchase of an Alienware 15R3 after 26 years as a strictly console gamer.
Oh, so you got into PC gaming like right before I did. I got into PC gaming around 2017. Up until then, I was actually playing. I was almost entirely console. And when I was playing Steam games, it was on my MacBook Air. I have a few hours logged into Team Fortress 2 and Counter-Strike Go on my MacBook Air from when I was in college. Yeah. I don't know why I shared that.
All few it was a big and heavy, being slimmed down from the previous version. I enjoyed being able to finally get superior frame rates and graphics compared to the Xbox One or PS4.
Yeah, same reason I switched. I didn't like what I was getting from the Xbox One. I didn't really think PC gaming was that expensive because, I mean, at the time, it really wasn't. 2016, 2017 was a really good time to get into PC gaming. I mean, it still is now, but just like if we're talking like price to power, that was like a really good time. Because my first gaming PC was like $550 pre-built, and it was smoking what the consoles had at the time. $550, and the consoles were going for like $400. That was a baller time to get into PC gaming. Hopefully we get back there soon.
However, the allure of desktop gaming and the ability to swap out components instead of being stuck on whatever the laptop was configured for was too much to resist. I needed to build my own computer, and that was where my journey truly began.
We're a minute and 12 seconds into your video and you've officially said nothing. I would love it if we got to the point. I just don't feel like any of this is relevant. But also the video is exactly 8 minutes and 1 second long. In case you didn't know, if your video is less than 8 minutes long, you can't put ad rolls in it. So I think we know why you're wasting our time right now.
My first build was modest, yet decently powerful for 1080p gaming.
1080p, guys. AI voice readers, new meta. They're perfect. They're flawless. You can't even tell.
An AMD Ryzen 5 2600, 16GB RAM.
16GB RAM, guys. I love 16GB RAM.
And an RTX 2060.
The RTX 2060.
All in an NZXT H500 case. After a detour into the small form factor world, I steadily upgraded my rig to an AMD Ryzen 7 3700X and 32GB of RAM.
Oh, that actually was the part that you were holding up there. The editing in this video is dog shit, but like for once he said the name of a part, and the thing on screen actually was the thing you were talking about. Or maybe it has been like that this whole time. I just don't want to go back. I don't feel like it has been. I don't want to go back and check. It might be completely fine. I might be rambling about fucking nothing right now. I can waste your time too. It's just way more entertaining when I do it, see?
And 32 GB of RAM.
GB of RAM, guys. Fucking double whammy.
And was one of the lucky ones to score an RTX 3070 on launch day. My upgraded PC allowed me to do everything from record and edit my own YouTube videos.
Oh, you record your own YouTube videos. Please stop doing this. Stop using these.
To delve into older PC games I'd missed out on, like Borderlands 2, Jade Empire, Half-Life, CS:GO,
and
Vanquish. I even happily left my controller behind on Call of Duty sessions to fully embrace mouse and keyboard.
Yes, okay, you grew up, you grew a spine, you matured into a mature person. Please, just get to the point, get to the meat. I need to make fun of your actual reasons for going to a MacBook fucking Pro over a gaming PC. I have to get to that. You guys have to hear this shit.
So why in the world would I give up my gaming and productivity powerhouse, go to the dark side that is Apple and consoles? In a word, simplicity.
Simplicity. My one machine was just too much, so I simplified by getting two different ones.
The convenience of console gaming. When I first got into PC gaming, I really enjoyed being able to get higher frame rates at higher resolutions and fidelity than the consoles.
35 frames per second. This is what's on screen when he was talking about higher frame rates. A game running at 35 frames per second.
However, after purchasing both the PS5 and Xbox Series X,
oh, you got 3 new devices then. You got a MacBook and 2 different consoles because you wanted to simplify from one machine. I understand. Continue.
I've been able to appreciate the newer features that I can't get on PC.
Fucking what? Like what? I need to hear this.
For example, quality of life features like instant resume on the Xbox Series X make playthroughs of longer games more palatable since my gaming time is very limited.
Quick resume is neat. I'll give you that. It's neat. But like, just get an SSD. You know what I mean? If downtime is really this important to you, yeah, sure, quick resume specifically isn't on the PC, but we have SSDs that load your shit in like a minute and a half between, sitting down to turning on the game to now I'm playing the game. It's not that long of a process. Like, that additional time should not be a point against the platform as a whole. If that's what we're digging down to for points for the platform as a whole, this conversation is ruined forever.
The Xbox Series X even has AMD Fidelity, FX Super Resolution upscaling tech thrown in for good measure.
Oh man, if only the PC had AI upscaling for games. Gee willikers, I wish that were a reality.
Instead of fiddling around with numerous settings to try to get the perfect frame rate, I can just choose performance mode on my console.
We can just put on the medium preset, or the low, or the high. Like, graphic settings, 99% of the time, will have presets. They're very easy to understand.
Instead of dealing with unpolished PC ports, graphics card driver problems, and random issues with games that have to account for any number of PC configurations.
Yeah, man, it's a good thing console games are just so technically stable this generation. Things are just so much better over there than they are on the PC. Except for, every other AAA game that comes out, it seems. Like, can we stop with this idea that the console versions of games are just so amazingly better optimized than the PC versions? Because we've gotten to the point where optimization is almost always, at worst, the same level of quality between console and PC. The difference is that the PC can actually do something about it. You can't. If a game is poorly optimized for the consoles, you're just shit out of luck until they fix it. Or they just never fix it.
I can play a game that was specifically made for the console itself.
Okay, I play games that were specifically made for the PC.
Because I own both a gaming PC and an Xbox Series X, I could do direct comparison of Xbox Game Pass titles, since they were native to both platforms.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the sentence that you just said just isn't making sense in my brain. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why I felt the need to pause the video and say that. Maybe it's because I'm way better at wasting the viewer's time than you.
I distinctly remember playing Guardians of the Galaxy on the PC only to have it crash and corrupt my save file. I experienced no such issues on the Xbox.
Yes. There's no games that crash and corrupt save files on the Xbox. My point is that save corruption and game crashes absolutely happen on Xbox consoles. They happen across the board. It's kind of just part of gaming. Sometimes shit crashes, sometimes saves corrupt. Some platforms and games are much better or worse about these things than others, but it's a universal thing. This isn't a point for any of the platforms. All of them have examples of this happening. Like, this literally just is not how arguments and comparisons work.
I realize that's anecdotal. Many people have enjoyed the game on PC, but this one bugged me in particular.
Hey, remember how he had background music playing for the first few minutes of the video? Yeah, the background music is just gone now. We're at the 3-minute 42-second mark. The video is 8 minutes and 1 second long. The music is just gone. You only get music for 3.5 minutes. Fuck yourself.
And it's an example of the kind of thing that just happens sometimes on the PC. Don't get me started on all the game launchers required for PC gaming.
Yeah, launchers are annoying. I'll agree with the fact that launchers are annoying. That the fact there's so many launchers, it does get annoying sometimes. But it's actually a good thing because it means there's competition in the digital games marketplace, which is competition that literally doesn't exist on the console marketplace because there's one digital market. So even though different launchers and different digital markets are annoying at times, it's still infinitely better than whatever nonsense you have on the consoles, where there is one store. This is why digital console games are always, 100% of the time, always more expensive on console than they are on PC. Hey, you big stupid dork. Go join the Doofus Discord with the link in the description. It's my Discord. I have one now. You big goofball.
It goes beyond just the typical complaints about PC gaming. My family and I like to play games together. Recently, my daughter and I finished up It Takes Two, a cute yet surprisingly mature take on divorce.
I know we've established that your editing is dog shit, but I really wish you could at least show the game you're talking about when you mention a specific one. Like right there, he was talking about It Takes Two, and she's playing Counter-Strike on the screen. It's Counter-Strike. That's like the most not It Takes Two game you could have possibly shown.
And the effect it has on children. You can technically play online with another person, but I can't do that with my daughter as she doesn't have a gaming PC. Playing on the couch together allowed us to bond together and yell at each other when we're trying to get past levels that require cooperation.
Look, I know it's not the point, and I know that like there's nothing wrong with anything that you've actually said in this segment. I want to point out the weirdness of an AI voice talking about how great it was that they were able to yell at their daughter. That was just a bizarre thing to hear.
The PS5's DualSense controller has been a literal game changer in some cases.
I mean, I'm so tired of this. Maybe it's just because I don't have one, but also I just do not understand how the added features of the PlayStation 5 controller can possibly be a game changer to the experience as a whole. I don't see it being that much better. Like, oh yeah, the triggers get weird, and then there's a vibration, and the controller talks to you when you select your character. It was Mario! So that's not the PlayStation. That's so stupid. I'm gonna cut that. That wasn't even a little bit funny. I just don't get the hype around the PlayStation controller. The haptic feedback. I don't get it.
Many games I've played, such as Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, take advantage of the triggers to finely tune shooting or carefully modulate some game mechanic that requires precision. Most of the games on PC don't have that level of integration with the DualSense controller.
I mean, a lot of them do now. But also, did you just say it like enhances precision? Did I hear that right? Are we talking about precision on a controller versus mouse and keyboard where the controller has the advantage? Are we really going to use the word precision in this comparison? Really?
With the possible exception of PC ports of PlayStation exclusive games like God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn. Don't get me started on all the game launchers required for PC gaming.
Yeah, but it's like I said, it's an annoyance, but it's an advantage. It is a good thing. It provides competition for the market. And ironically, the only time multiple launchers or multiple storefronts ever becomes an annoyance to me is when they're doing things that would be more accepted on the console. Things like third-party paid exclusivity. Things like, oops, our servers went down, so you just don't get to play games right now. Things like that.
Sure, something like GOG Galaxy is a decent stopgap, but even that isn't a perfect solution because you still have to install the separate launchers.
Once? You install them once? Like, I just don't see that as a hurdle. Yeah, to use the launcher, I have to install the launcher first. Whoa. Slow down, my brains might fall out of my ears.
The more I played on the Xbox Series X and PS5, the more I realized how much I missed the plug-and-play simplicity of console gaming.
But it's they're not plug and play anymore. They're literally the same process as a PC. Turn the machine on, look for the game, click, download, play. How is that different? How is that different than the PC? How is it different?
The power of the MacBook Pro. At this point,
This is where it gets fun. This is where it gets really fun.
you may be asking yourself, why didn't I just buy a gaming laptop? There are certainly plenty of excellent gaming laptops out there, but for my purposes, the current crop of MacBooks with Apple Silicon made a lot more sense.
Because, I apparently just have infinite money to spare. I mean, I got both consoles and a new MacBook Pro, but simplicity, guys. Listen, just do things like I do them.
Again, it comes down to simplicity and convenience.
Which is why I separated my one machine into 3 different ones.
In my previous setup, I split my time between my gaming desktop and the iPad Air. I used my desktop for heavy-duty and labor-intensive tasks like gaming, video editing, and writing, because typing using a mechanical keyboard is more comfortable than the Magic Keyboard for iPad.
The Magic Keyboard for iPad. Did Apple write this? Someone at Apple had to have written this.
My iPad Air was used for everything else like browsing the internet and reading. This setup worked, but since my gaming desktop was in the basement, I always had to go down there to do any real work.
So, move it?
The MacBook Pro fixes that problem.
No, any laptop would have fixed that problem. If the problem was the location of the thing, it's not the MacBook that fixed your problem. It's you realizing that laptops exist. What?
My MacBook Pro of choice was the 16-inch version with the M1 Pro. It's big enough that I won't necessarily need an external monitor, but still compact enough to carry around.
See what I mean? Apple wrote this. Someone on the Genius Bar wrote this while they were on break.
The M1 Pro has been more than enough for serious audio/video editing and has flown through any other productivity task I've thrown at it.
Yes, like a modern laptop would. Yeah.
Apple finally added back all of the right ports, including a handy HDMI port. And thanks to the excellent keyboard, writing never feels like a chore.
Every single point you've made has been applicable to 10 bajillion other laptops, though. What is it about the MacBook? Why are you so hard for the MacBook, but then all of your reasons for being hard for the MacBook are just like, it has an HDMI port, the keyboard feels nice, the screen isn't too small. The Mac cult is so weird. They're like, man, this is why you should get the MacBook Pro. Here's the exact model of MacBook Pro you should get, and here's why you should get it. List of things you can get literally anywhere else from any other laptop provider.
Best of all, I can take it anywhere I want and still get the same power, even unplugged.
Yeah, modern technology for computer batteries is incredible. Thanks, Apple, for inventing modern computer batteries.
I couldn't do that on either my gaming desktop or even my iPad Air. In a world where remote work is more prevalent than ever.
Prevalent. Am real person. Please give hot dog.
I appreciate the ability to take my work wherever I want. Unfortunately, between work, family, and other outside obligations, I just don't have the time or money to maintain a gaming PC.
But you did have the money to maintain a MacBook Air and both new consoles? Ooh.
Having a powerful laptop that plays well with the Apple ecosystem, along with the tangible upgrades of the PS5 and Xbox Series X, makes my life both simpler and more convenient.
I now have 3 different things with 3 different ecosystems and 3 different operating systems. It's so much simpler than before.
Thank you for watching that video. We will be happy to read your comments and your suggestions.
I'm going to suggest that you delete the channel and start over. This is not good. This is no good. Delete it all. Start over. Okay, toodles. Oh my goodness, it's Doofus Club time. I'm just gonna start doing the Doofus Club now. We're gonna read through this together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Joe, why is your community a bunch of furries? Don't know. Riki Tiki Tabby. I feel like that's a reference to something that I forget. Blast 1314 Techmanics. Etnomega Muskie. I could have bought a Fredo instead of this. What's a Fredo? Karumi the Steel Angel. You are a sad, strange little doofus. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Smash Jump. Sergeant Jason Bond. Baron Von Vaderham. Okay. The Silver Dragon. Cyrus. You damn right. I'm honest. Now I need a new name. Hang on, clearing these. Sensor Nakage, True Texican, that's funny. Sensor Nakage, True Texican 940, Hinoka's #1 Saudi fan, saving for a motorcycle so I can only afford 1 month, that's okay. Creed Warrior 23, Raptor 1, Max Chev, Devastator 2000, Wild Gamer 3001, Partial Mean 8, Totally Insaney, Chap, so I joined the Doofus Club the other day, Vendetta Autry, Voxalto, Anon Vorlaz, Knight of Cypher, Black Cobra, Game Showcase, Cloaked Onyx, I own 4 copies of Click 2006 on Blu-ray, Reborn Mew with the fan art, and then what the fan art, Nick Ox, ML04, Don't Step on Snake, Wolf of Midnight, Game with Dead People, Stick Rider, The Connoisseur, Kev Dog 1992, Pig Venus, The Beesoms, Steve Wynn Studios, Film McCracken, Biscuit 1101, Anurag Gupta, Hero Culture, Tom from Spokane, OM Gaming, Pope Raphael the Rat King, Tariq Brown, Maxo 550, Joe from Seattle has a really big peen. Yep. Elite, Maganek, Thornskate, X Machina Gamma, Severin Evans, Mr. Spelling 03, Nick Donegan, White Trouble, Donnie Weston. It's the Catalina freaking wine mixer. Pow, pow. Gob Gobson, Doug Nigsy, Rogue Winter 0901, Bobby Hinner, Hangman for Hire. Oh, golly. Let's try this again. Gagosh Bzencheshikyevich. That's gonna have to do. Grimsy, Gabba P, Frost Crystal, Edge Knight 1789, Biogenesis, Ildun the Nooble, Jimmy Chops, yeah, I Camp So, Fluffy Pinkus 97, Ian in Action, Michael Musial, Mega Key, Kushka, Ghost Toader, Scruffy Skull, Femtego, Dejarjo 06, Ryu Sagi, Vast Grove, Matt H. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this? I can't read that. Blue Hook, Mr. Self-Destruct, Raptor Tim. I'm going to make a 1-hour Harmon video. Quote, Joe. I will eventually. Johnny Bravo, but voiced by Jennifer Coolidge. Jody Breeze. Joe is my favorite YouTuber. Aw, thanks, buddy. 19 inches of venom is my new MR main. Lenny Face. Where is your power armor? That one's still the same. Schnorlaxin, Joe's basement isn't that bad. Review the Steam Deck. 10 out of 10. I'll review it every time I read that name. It's 10 out of 10. I love the Steam Deck. I have no complaints. Diego Garcia, McAdvertisement, Demetrius, Papa Giorno. I always say it like that. That's not what it is. Kibikins, I Am American Idiot. Boofner, Curbside Anthem sucks. JK, they're great. I had a great show last weekend. I gotta have another good show a couple weeks from now. Rebel Blood 80, Seven Christensen, All Games Video. Join the Doofus Discord. Rah, that's right. Link in description to the Doofus Discord. Console Sims Tears, Binary Deviant, Raven Blood Rot. Also, Joe, you're awesome. Thank you. You're awesome. Henthai, Joe, my dude. Add me. My Steam is Tech9 2000. Smiley face. Okay, yeah, sure. Randroy, Stoico, Mechanical Resonance, Extreme the Wolf 7, Punk Music Sucks, Shotaku, Puddintain, Joey Scoops, Jidge, Joe from Seattle, Featuring, Oh, hi, Mark, Hoppus, Westa, Wannabe Hobo, Billet 310 Char, Yes, Joe, read my name, read it, yes, louder, yes, Veg, Rob C, Curtin, Allen's back, invest in the Doofusy, not Corpo, Plastic Boxes, Swax Enjoyer, the Groovy Banana. Whoo, good golly gosh, that was a lot of them. Okay, we got through it.